Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Kevin with survivalistboards.com. Today we are taking a look at the Jaxman M8, where is it? Right there. M8 flashlight. Now there are three different versions of this flashlight. Two of them, and I made myself a little cheat sheet here. Two of them have a 350 lumen output, 130 lumen, 20 lumen, high, medium, low, strobe and SOS. And that's the version that I was sent, was the 350 lumen version. There is a XPL cool white model that's available at 700 lumens for only $4 more. I was like, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 700 lumens, I think these sell for $35, and the other one is $39 or something like that off Amazon with Prime shipping. As I'm making this video, they're eligible for Prime shipping. Alright guys, let's get some measurements and dimensions. 5.70 ounces, 5.7, 5.7. Alright. It is around 5 and 1/16, 1/8 of an inch long. About an inch across. About an inch and 7/16 or so on the bezel. We're going to drop it from a height of around 4 feet onto this railroad cross tie. We'll do it a couple of times. We'll turn it on. Y'all can see it. A height of about 4 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more on the bezel. Bezel, whatever. Height of about 4 feet. Bam. Alrighty, not a single flicker. Just make sure all the settings work. And it does. Alright guys, outstanding. Guys, it's time for the submersion test. We got some rain here recently and it creaks up a little bit. Now there's 4 gaskets on this flashlight. There's one here behind the lens. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's one on the tail cap. 3 of these gaskets, this one, and the one on the tail cap were all treated with motor oil instead of wheel bearing grease. I usually treat these with a wheel bearing grease. This time I just got some over the counter like 30 weight motor oil. Let's toss it in there. We're going to come back in about 30 minutes or so. Let's tell you what, let's pull that over a little bit deeper water. What do y'all say? There we go. I like that better. In about 30 minutes, or a little over 30 minutes. I checked the clock. Alright, it's sunk down in the sand real good. Dry it off with my shirt. I assure you, what I see is what you see, guys. Well, it leaked a little bit around that seal. Right there. Right there around the bezel. The one I said that I didn't lube. Got a little bit of water. Let's go and get that out of there. I'll let this dry out. Let's see if any leaked into the battery compartment. Hang on just a minute. On a battery. Okay, good. Just a little bit of water around that little seal right there, but nothing actually, in the battery compartment or inside of here. Let's get out here and check on the chickens, guys. We'll come out here and close them up for the night. And while we're out here, we're going to take some pictures and stuff. Now the M8 has got 2 different brightness settings. I've got something that's been getting in the chicken house. I'm going to have to start closing them up at night. Let's see. So while we're out here looking around the chicken yard, let's take some pictures. The outer cone is about 45 degrees. A lot of these have a, say, almost 180 degree cone. So here's got a nice center cone with the outer cone being about 45 degrees. If I put the edge of the outer cone in front of me Then the other edge is about 45 degrees out. All right, guys, let's get some pictures. What are my final thoughts on the Jaxman M8? I'm going to give it a score about an 8.9. I feel 9 would be very generous. Why do I give it that score? Well, I had to take off some points because it does not have a momentary on switch. It has a momentary off switch, but it's not a momentary on. It's got the strobe and the SOS. You got your bright. This one here is 350 lumens. I think it goes to 120 and then what, 20? Then they've got the other model that goes up to 700 lumens. It does not have a memory setting. Is that whenever you turn it on, and even if you cycle down to the low setting, turn it off, wait a few seconds, turn it back on, it goes back to the brightest setting. So, if this was just, I mean, if they were to make some minor changes to this, add a momentary on-off switch, add a memory setting to it, get rid of the SOS, get rid of the strobe, and make it just a basic plain Jane flashlight with 3 brightness settings, I feel it would be better. I feel that the customer would be better served with a regular flashlight, because I mean you have to turn it on, then cycle through. I mean, it's just too much cycling, just too many cycling. Just make it where you turn it on, you get your brightest setting, then cycle down to the low. Do I like the M8? Yes, I like it. Like I said, I've been using it for the past almost 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Been using it almost nightly, going out to chicken house, looking up in the trees, shining a nice beam. Got some pine trees around here that are 100 feet tall. Got some oak trees around here. Throws a nice beam up to the top of the oak tree, pine tree, with only the 350 lumen set, with only 350 lumens. I mean, with a 700, I imagine this thing would throw one nice beam at 700 lumens. The leaking of the water around the bezel really doesn't bother me that much. I'm not taking it scuba diving. I'm not taking it underwater. It just is. I just throw it in the creek, let it sit for a few minutes, get an idea if it's going to leak, where is it going to leak, and how bad. So anyway, I'm going to give it a final score of somewhere around 8.9. I think 9 would be generous. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, the lanyard holes. It's got the 4 lanyard holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/8 of an inch wide. I already measured them. 1/8 of an inch wide, 3/16 of an inch long. Anyway, guys and gals, hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will talk to y'all later.